The future is already here. We are creating it every day. What once was only a vision, today is reality. Let's live the future. Think digital, act digital, feel digital. Welcome to the Western Balkans Digital Summit, Podgorica 2021.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second day of the Western Balkans Digital Summit. And at the beginning of this second day, we are going to smarten up the future. In order to present this, I need my assistant. Digi, where are you? Digi?
I am a co-host, not an assistant. Okay, the stage is mine now. And ladies and gentlemen, I am so glad to present to you the session where we will get to know who are the winners of the Balkathon 2.0.
So, good morning to all the digital enthusiasts and a warm welcome at our Balkathon panel here in lovely Podgorica. In the next hour, in what we are confident will be an inspirational and an energetic panel, we will walk you through the 6 digital solutions developed as part of the second Balkathon edition. The regional flagship Balkathon competition organized by the Regional Cooperation Council has indeed sparked remarkable interest. It generated a wealth of ideas and, with the dedicated mentorship support, produced a number of what we hope soon will be marketable solutions, apps, and platforms that should lead to advancement in various areas. So, the solutions that we will hear today equip us with tools across the various areas of e-commerce, green and bio solutions, e-health, e-transportation, and others. Balkathon is an important element of RCC's digital agenda. It seeks to complement the substantive regional policy and regulatory reforms with a concrete impact. And together with the similar instruments that we in RCC have at our hand, be this the Futurismo or the Butterfly Innovation Award, it is our contribution to the entrepreneurship, digitalization, innovation agendas, and the upskilling of our terrific youth that our Western Balkans region has the privilege and the honor to be home to. So, really, I do hope that today we will awaken and that we will stir up some super creative spirits with our panel, and that we will find our next applicants and even mentors across our audience here and virtually that will be ready to join us at the next Balkathon journey. So before we head into the regional snapshot of solutions, it is my pleasure to invite to the stage Ms. Sara Mage from the European Commission, a staunch supporter of the regional digital transformation agenda, but also of our unique Balkathon brand. Please, Sara.
Thank you, Maya. I'm really happy to be here today in person. So first of all, let me congratulate the winners of the second Balkathon on the innovative and creative solutions presented. I would also like to thank our partners, the great team of the Regional Cooperation Council, for making the Balkathon happen, and most of all, for pushing forward the digital agenda for the Western Balkans. Because the digital agenda truly is one of the great examples of regional cooperation and what it can achieve. We consider this initiative as invaluable, as it recognizes the innovative potential of the youth, the SMEs, the entrepreneurs of the region, and provides them with a platform to share their ideas with us and the citizens of the region. Because, beyond the reforms and overcoming administrative hurdles, which are essential to the digital transition of the Western Balkans, these solutions contribute in a concrete way to making the region green and making it digital. Through this competition, the participants are front and center in tackling a challenge that is perhaps even greater than the pandemic itself, and that's helping our societies and our economies recover from the crisis and smarten up for the future. And I have no doubt that many of these projects will have a lasting positive impact in the region. So now, without further ado, I would like to hear from the winners themselves, and I wish you every success for the next steps.
Thank you very much, Sara. Thank you very much for supporting agendas that matter and that bring the best out of our region. So it is now our pleasure to bring to the stage our moderator, Vera Castrati, to really start the real show with our stellar panelists. Vera, please.
Good morning to everyone. I'm sure that you'll see that the real show starts now. And we are here today with our winners from Balkathon 2nd edition. And you are very curious to know what they are bringing to the stage, what they are bringing to our daily solutions, and you'll hear from them more. So let's start with our first team, Pokupi Me, Pick Me Up, which is a platform on-demand taxi service that can bring licensed taxis and companies existing in the economy, and also the consumers who would like to call a taxi. So I'm pleased to invite Wael Al-Khalidi to present that on behalf of Pokupi Me.
Thank you, Vera. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to our audience. My name is Wael Al-Khalidi. I'm here to present Pokupi. My team and I, over the last 18 months, we've been working very hard to develop Pokupi platform. And we are very thrilled and excited to be here on this stage to show you what's all about. Before I start actually to tell you more about it, please, let's watch together this short video about Pokupi. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed when we created it for you guys. Then what's Pokupi? Pokupi is a ride-hailing platform. It works as a mediator between the passenger and the driver by using very latest algorithm and AI to be very efficient and fast. As we can see, the Montenegro market, as this year, 2021, the ride-hailing revenue is about $5 million. However, we expect this to increase up to $8 million by 2024. To meet that actually huge demand, there are lots of challenges. And some of these challenges, I try to summarize them here. We are talking here about some aging technology. Taxi companies, they are still using very old and insufficient technologies, such as just phone calls or something very old and legacy. Wasting time. Hailing is done by hand or by phone calls. Fragmented. Each company works in only one city and they don't work with each other. unnamed road. This is very good for the economy, shows the country and the city is expanding. However, the new roads, people still, they don't know the names for those. Wrong passenger, which happens to me personally, when sometimes you actually book a taxi, comes to you, and then picks the wrong passenger on the road. Now, why we believe Pukupi the solution? Because we are trying to provide the technology which creates a platform for the ride-hailing, and that powered by app and powered by app for the passenger and the driver. It is one single platform. We bring all the taxi companies in one place instead of having multiple phone numbers and calling them regularly. And we are introducing cashless, which is very good for the economy, payment by card. Now, all that is great, but we need to understand what Pukupi is. Then Pukupi as a product is a 3-in-1, passenger app, driver app, and admin portal. The passenger app is very simple, easy to sign up. We can verify the users. Fast, you can search by point of locations, instant notification, live geo-tracking. And because we think about safety, we integrated SOS. If you feel you are in danger during your ride, you can just, on a click of a button, your friends and family will be notified about your location, and you can schedule a ride. And very good thing is multiple languages, which is very good for tourists who they come to this great country, Montenegro. We want to talk as well about the driver app. The driver app, it's one place to manage all the documents for the driver. He can put his driving license, the insurance for the car, etc. He can see his rating, and he can actually see all his booking and his earning during that day, that month, that week, whatever he wants. And it shows all the trip histories. And something very important to us that we care about the driver is to manage his time during the work, for his work. And all that comes under one big umbrella, which is the admin portal. Is a huge dashboard where we can see all these activities for the passengers and the drivers and what's happening on the application itself. Now, we heard everything good about Pukupi, but now the question in our mind, why Pukupi? Because it's one-stop shop for all taxi companies. We bring them all under one umbrella. It covers all Montenegro, not only Podgorica, easy to use, multiple languages, for all taxi ride, if you want to go to the airport, to the other city, to wherever you want, and enables e-transactions or card payments. Because we are putting the passengers and the drivers at the heart of Pukupi, then all our goals are evolving around that. Then we have 4 main goals. Number 1, automating the taxi process, which is that's how we envisage that digital transportation should happen. Goal number 2, support cashless payment, which is very good for the economy. Number 3, we want to have flexible working hours for our drivers because they are human, they want to be relaxed sometimes. And last but not least, less traffic on the road because we want to achieve a greener cities by less cars and people that use more taxis efficiently. Now, who's our customer? We are living in very young generation in Montenegro, which is very great. If we look at the demographic of the country, people between 16 and 64, they are actually 67% of the population. 50% of that 67%, they have actually mobile phones, smart mobile phones, and access to the internet. And that would be our target. We are hoping by Q2 of 2022 to have 50,000 users on our platform. Now, pandemic hit us, everyone, very hard, and there's no exception for us. And that delayed a little bit of our roadmap and achievement. However, we are still managing very well. This is just a very quick glimpse of where we are standing now. Now, what's the future for Pukupi? We believe there is a huge future for us. The next things for us, the parcel delivery. Drivers, they not just transferring people from one place to another. In their spare time, they can do even parcel delivery. Thank you so much again today for your time, and we thank RCC and the Balkathon for giving us this huge opportunity. Thank you, and please visit our website, pukupi.me. Back to Vera. Thank you.
Thank you, Vail, for this. Next time I come to Podgorica or Montenegro, I'll simply try to use it, so I'll not bother where I am. The taxi will come and pick me up.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vail.
Thank you.
Our next winning solution is related to e-health. And it's related to what we in our daily life feel when you have a pain and you don't know which is the best doctor, where the doctor is, what you can do. Well, our Kosovo Digital Association, they found a solution, and their platform will try to bring closer patients and doctors. So trust them and listen what their solution is. Ilir Aslani, on behalf of Kosovo Digital Association.
Hello everyone, I'm Ilir from Kosovo Digital Association. Our association serves as a network and voice for entrepreneurs and innovators united together for digital transformation. Our mission is continuous development of digitalization in all areas of action. We would like to thank the RCC for the continuous support in the past months and also for giving us the opportunity to present here today at Digital Summit. I am proud to present eHealth Clinic, an innovative and comprehensive solution offering faster, closer, and less expensive health services to all patients in the Western Balkans. Please enjoy the presentation.
When you are feeling ill, the biggest concern is finding the right doctor. Wasting time traveling from one doctor to the other and long waiting times at the clinic can impact your recovery. Introducing eHealth Clinic, an innovative and comprehensive solution that will change the approach to healthcare forever. It will shorten the time and help you find and consult with the right doctor from the comfort of your home. At eHealth Clinic, we have a growing network of 20 different specialists from Western Balkan countries available on our platform. Patients can schedule an appointment for online consultation at the preferred time and consult with the specialist in compliance with HIPAA and GDPR. We are also partnering with health institutions to offer trusted healthcare for reliable health treatment. Patients can book an appointment for lab tests, CT, MRI imaging, and other health services. Virtual Doctor is a unique and advanced health solution. Patients will enter their symptoms, family history, and chronic illnesses. Virtual Doctor will then use the information provided by the patient and propose a list of specialists from the region. The online doctor will be available to patients at the touch of a button, anytime and from any device. After typing in their name, patients will enter the waiting room. If the doctor is busy with another patient, he will let him know via chat messaging. When the doctor becomes available, he will invite them to the room for the consultation. The doctor can take a photo capture from the patient camera, request file transfer for the patient to share their electronic health documents, and add another doctor to the call for additional consultation if necessary. We are the first in the Balkans to introduce the virtual doctor, and to ensure a high number of patients, it will be offered for free. Our main revenue will be generated from consultation fees, 40% of the fee for online consultations, 20% of the fee for referrals to diagnostic services, an online doctor consultation fee, and an annual fee for promotion of hospitals, diagnostic centers, laboratories, and pharmaceutical companies. We are launching our platform in Albanian and English, with 20 specialists from the region. We plan to add other languages of the region during the next year. Young medical doctors are leaving the region for better opportunities, causing massive brain drain. We plan to use our platform to enable doctors who have left the region to fill the gap back home. Don't forget, eHealth Clinic, the right doctor, anytime, anywhere.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ilir. Thank you for this solution, and I hope that will be reachable to all our citizens in the region, and they might find it useful. But don't you think we are stopping at this? And don't you think we have only guys in this team? There are also girls, bright minds with great ideas. We have women, young girls, we have craftsmen who work and produce very outstanding and very beautiful things, but they are not able to make them visible, and they are not able all the times to find their market and where to sell. So Accelera is a platform that will help and will support make this bridge a reality, so make the craftsmen and artisans closer to the big companies so they can, through the platform, indeed activate and make their models visible. So I'm pleased now to invite Katarina Klimovska on behalf of ISLA, North Macedonia, to present the solution.
Welcome to Accelera, your best business supporter and the bridge between outstanding artisans and big companies. We work on socially responsible society formed top-down by change makers. We believe that through social responsibility can be changed the world in a sustainable way. With our programs, we encourage large companies and big corporations to become change makers by making direct impact on small businesses, startups, artisans, craftsmen. More impact, make it work. Masterpieces woven and made with soul and heart, a feature of tradition and culture. Art created with two hands. Preserving and protecting the skills and knowledge of traditional crafts is a growing challenge. So it is a high time crafts to be revived and awareness spread about them in urban space. Let's move towards a world where handcrafted items are given due respect and artisans are also recognition they deserve for their skills. Behind each of these is people who created and a story. We seek to empower artisans by extending their product distribution and supporting sustainable income opportunities. By becoming part of Accelera, you gain the right opportunity to participate in one of the specially created acceleration programs of your choice. These are specifically designed programs that allow you to participate in special campaigns throughout a year and will give you support in achieving greater sales, in launching a new product or product line, opportunity to open a new job or connect with people who share the same vision, as well as a chance to connect with donors and supporters. On the other side of the bridge, large companies, organizations, institutions. Do you feel responsible for the environment you serve? Do you show corporate social responsibility in the right way? Do you bear enough responsibility by properly directing resources to sustainable and conscious actions that benefit society as a whole? Accelera is here for you too, to find and redirect investment in the community with greater awareness, with greater responsibility, with greater benefit. Look no further, accelerate your impact. That's Accelera community dedicated to growth, meet, connect, and collaborate. Accelera is formed by a group of young, ambitious, innovative people whose common goal is to unite small and large businesses in the country and thus ensure success for every business in the market. We are Ivanov School for Leaders Alumni Association, in which lives the spirit of over 400 young people from Macedonia, fully committed to fulfill its vision and mission through development and implementation innovative strategies and initiatives. Choosing Accelera means new business partner. Choosing Accelera means increased visibility and strengthened market position. Choosing Accelera means a chance for growth. On the other side, choosing Accelera means creating a common good. Choosing Accelera means a positive impact on the community you serve. Choosing Accelera means new, responsible, and sustainable world. So that's how even the small business can influence big companies, once the big embraces and encourage the small. Thank you.
Thank you, Katarina, for this. I think that this is also an invitation for whomever would like to take something unique and prepared by the artisans. So you might find it interesting. Our next is, what is our daily life, what we do with all these single wrappings, containers. You cannot ban them completely, but of course you can do something that improves your lives and improves also ours. Biofrost has a solution for this, and it is simple bioplastic. So I'm pleased to have Nenad Jovanovski, who will present the solution of Biofrost.
Thank you so much. We are Bifrost, and for the start of our presentation, we invite you to enjoy a short video that we have made about our solution.
Plastic is everywhere around us. From the toothbrush we use few times a day, computers we use for work, or plastic forks we use when we order takeaway food. Plastic is cheap, durable, and easy to make. With these qualities, we have gotten used to the convenience of single-use plastics. This causes many problems for the environment. 29 of it ends up in the ocean, 22 in the fish, 49 of it ends up in a human body, and that is about the weight of a credit card. And what is our solution? 100% biodegradable hemp bioplastics. Industrial hemp is used for production of oil, rope, clothes, and so on. And we are using leaves and small branches that are usually left for compost. We can turn waste in highly profitable product. Industrial hemp can grow on a land that is not suitable for other plants like tailings and low-quality ground. It can replenish the nutrients and make land fertile again. During growing, industrial hemp binds 3 times of the CO2 compared to the forest of the same surface area. After 4 months of growing, it's ready for harvest. Hemp is debranched, leaf and small branches are placed in hemp cooker with a secret ingredient, and by applying pressure and heat it binds the plant into a bioplastic material. This material can be placed in injection molding machines, extrusion machines, and molded into 3D printing filaments. We place the material in a mold that gives the shape of the end product. And now we have a fully biodegradable single-use plastics ready for consumers. Bifrost, delivering guilt-free single-use plastics.
So let's be honest, we're not reinventing the wheel here. Our grandmas were using hemp in their everyday life, and ex-Yugoslavia was the 3rd largest exporter of industrial hemp in the world. And if you're wondering why now, well, we feel this is the best time to actually start to develop this kind of a solution, because the ban on single-use plastic will be in effect from the start of 2022. But this is generally how our whole process works, and you can now see on this short video how our material looks when it's actually molded. And here also we have 2 types of, after 1 week, the decomposition, and after the 2nd week of decomposition of the material. This is the first machine in our production line called Hemp Clean, which cleans the stalk of the hemp from the leaves and branches that we are actually using later, that are going to the hemp cooker, where we add our secret ingredient to actually create the material. And this machine also has a very has cylinders which are not abrasive, which are not damaging the stalk, so it can be used later for different kind of productions, for textile or roping. And after that, when it goes after the ham cooker, it goes to our third machine in the production line called ham press, which actually applies pressure and then creates a material which can be molded in different type of shapes for different type of single-use items. What is the global problem? Well, we want to achieve a price, and we will achieve a price which is lower than the price of a plastic on the global market, and we will do this by making our own machines and doing things locally. Our business model for the start will be a B2B model, and then later when we have more income and revenue, then we will switch to B2C model where we will actually create these single-use items. And if we think about our target market, our first target market will be the producers of single-use items from plastic, and our secondary market is the fast-growing market of the food delivery services. And our third market will be actually the farm growers and the hemp farmers and the producers of hemp. Our competition doesn't have all the things which our material has. Our material is not using any plastic derivatives as a binding composition, and it's 100% made from biological components. So we plan to generate enough revenue to have a positive income at the end of 2022. And if you look at our team, first of all, which I need to say that we are a team of 4 friends who have developed the love of nature through scouting. And as we are young by age, we are all quite experienced in our field of expertise. And our idea has been born just in February this year, and already in May we have been selected as winners of Green Cities category and Balkathon 2.0 competition, which has actually given us a significant boost to further develop our idea. And somewhere in September of 2022, we want to finish all the development part and actually to switch to testing of our material. And now, the thing which I'm actually holding in my hand is our material which we produced, which has, let's say, almost all the characteristics that we want to achieve with our material. And we couldn't do this without the strong support of Balkathon and RCC and all the great mentors that we had during this program. So we want to thank you one more time for this opportunity, and we know that together we can create something better for the environment and for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Nenad, and thank you to our Bifrost team from Serbia with such an original idea, and I'm sure that this will have a very positive result at the end, so looking forward to see the next phase. But let's continue. We have another winner coming from Bosnia-Herzegovina, Sarajevo, where we as RCC have our offices and are very pleased to have you with us today. And this is another way of getting rid of appointments, calling a doctor, trying to get an advice. You can do that easily through online appointment. We are living in a digital world, so it's better to have a digital solution and make patients and doctors come closer. So I'm pleased to invite Aleksandar Kovac from eClinica to present the solution to you.
Hello, my name is Aleksandar Kovac. It is very nice to meet you today on this stage. I'm a medicine student and creator of eClinica. We can start the video. Of course. Well, what is eClinica? eClinica is an online platform that makes a doctor appointment easier and faster to do for our users. At the same time, it helps clinics in their daily management and offering them entrance to the new world of online appointments. Today, many clinics and health centers still use notebooks to write an appointment and all digital solutions current online appointments are not very efficient and useful because they are not focused to the patients.
But solution is here. With eClinica, you can schedule appointments at any time. By selecting doctor or clinic, you can easily choose category and service, and you will be automatically provided with first free time slot. If you're not satisfied with that, you can choose the term of your choice. With requesting a reservation, platform will ask you to confirm it. Information flies to hospital, where nurses will be notified every 5 minutes to approve a reservation. Appointment can be simply rescheduled or modified. Simply typing to an appointment and sliding it to the other free time slot, it can be rescheduled. By pulling the lower part of the square, the duration of the term also changes. Our powerful calendar can be also used for scheduling appointments that are coming from other channels. After approval, the patient alarm system is turned on. It reminds patient the day, 3 hours and 1 hour before the scheduled appointment not to be late. eClinica offers information on one place and constant connection between doctor and patient. Platform is very simple and fast to use. We have ability of integration with other systems. There are a lot of platforms that are related to online appointments, and they all function on the same principle. Patients send their infos to the clinics, then nurses call them to arrange an appointment. That process is quite necessary and it takes time. On the other side, eClinica is more focused to the patients. They can get first free term and schedule it immediately. They can choose term of their choice. Our system can be integrated with internal system of clinics, and every process is fully automated. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, there are more than 300 clinics, 800 dental clinics, and 20 laboratories. At the beginning, the best way to sell our service is direct, face-to-face. We sign contract with clinics for a period of 1 year, and every clinic that joins eClinica gets first 4 months 50% off on monthly subscription. We expect our financial break point in 6th month of our business, starting from November. Our starting point is Banja Luka. There we have made contracts with 11 clinics, 14 dental clinics, and 2 laboratories. So, in the beginning, we have 27 partners. eClinica offers 4 different packages: base for pharmacies and laboratories, premium for dental clinics, extra for clinics with different services, and doctor's package for every doctor that works in those clinics.
Well, you have already met me. I am a concept creator and developer of eClinica. During this process of creating our platform, Nebojša became my great friend, and he is web developer of our platform with great experience of UX and UI design. And using modern technology, eClinica brings together doctors, patients, and clinics on one place. When it's necessary, keep it simple. eClinica.
Thank you, Alexander. Indeed, it seems very simple. You can have, as Alexander explained, many services at once, and it's not just to get an appointment with the doctor, but also for you to see whether you can buy your medicines through this online appointment and so on and so forth. So, looking forward to see how this develops further. Our last team comes from Albania, HEST, and they will present us a solution, an idea how you can get natural products. You have all heard, I guess, from farm to fork, and you all are obsessed to find natural products. You go in a market, in a supermarket, and you see where to find it. Perhaps we have a solution to bring farmers and also consumers, the ones who want to sell the natural products and the ones who want to buy those. So we have here today Olsa Ramadani on behalf of HEST team to present the solution for us.
Hello everyone,
I am Olsa from HES team from Albania, and firstly, I'm very thrilled and excited to be here with you. Today I'm going to show you all about Farms to Home, our app user-friendly that aims to bring farmers a totally new experience, but also to consumers. Without further ado, we're going to head right to the video and see all about it.
As winners of the Balkathon 2 competition, the HES team has developed a platform that will enable farmers to get in direct contact with their local customers. As part of this innovative solution, the consumers can install their mobile app into their smartphones. And here's how they can use it. This is the main screen of the app. Let's start to use it. In the main menu, you will see a variety of icons. Each of the icons will help the users to navigate and to find whatever they are looking for. By clicking the first icon, the user will be prompted with a map. This initial module will help the consumer find easily locations or farmers that are close by. But let's go back to the home screen. If the consumer is a bit more into vegetables, he can go into the second screen. And there you will see there is a variety of vegetables that are already uploaded into the platform. All these products are registered under a farmer or a producer that is part of the local network. By coming here, the consumer can choose and pick the product, thus connecting to the right farmer. But of course, the user has to be registered before accessing this information. If we go back to the main screen, we will see that there is another module that is mainly referring to products. So there is a variety of products that the farmers can produce and can make available to all consumers. For ease of use, the products will be sorted for nature, price, or characteristics. Farmers will have their own module for registration. It is a pretty simple registration form where they will have to put their name, their contact phone number, their email address, and their farm's location. Then the farmer will have to register by clicking the button Register. Another confirmation and you're done. We thought that it would be very helpful for the users to have handy information about how the local food is produced and what are the benefits of using the local food. Therefore, in this module, we are going to provide this kind of information in a frequent and updated manner. But what if the users of the platform have a question or need to ask something specific to the project, the products, or anything else related to the local food? The last module allows them to send a direct message to the HES team in charge of this area. The user will have to fill the form by putting a subject and typing in the message. Then they just press send, and the mobile app will enable the user to send directly an email to the HES team. Easy done. We are very proud of this development, and we hope users will like it as well. We bring farms to home.
So I really hope you liked our presentation. Farms to Home is an app which we work really hard on, and we aim not only to have the best products and also for farmers to have it more easily to find their consumers, but also for consumers who, for which it's very hard to manage to find the products that they need. Farms to home, actually, it's very easy to be used, and we aim to bring the best quality, and we're committed to not only have it on our national market, but also international market. I really hope you liked it, and I would like to thank you, RCC, for their support as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Olsa. We are almost at the end of our panel, but just let me tell you, it is not that easy. It started with an idea during the Balkathon 2. We worked with our teams, and not only the winners. We had good ideas that won, and then, through dedicated work and months ahead of them, they produced these solutions that we could introduce and present to you today. And I believe that it was their energy, their enthusiasm, their ideas, but also our support in RCC, the whole team who was behind it. So I also want to thank Tanya, Milena, and Ena for the whole support provided to the winners in developing the solutions. And now at the very end, I believe we deserve to have a photo, a family photo with our teams, with the RCC team. So please, I would like to invite you to the stage for a family photo. Maya, Sarah, so please join us all.
Run at Balkathon.
Thank you. Thank you to all, and good luck. So that was our panel. Thank you, and inviting you to the next session.